What's good, everybody? How y'all doing today? I'm back for another one. All right, if y'all know who I am, man, that means you're new. Come on, bring all your new people with you too now. All right, I'm Mark. Go check out my older videos as well. You know what I mean? You gotta go ahead and just gotta get caught up. You know what I mean? It's like a series. It's like a TV show you're watching. You know what I mean? Y'all get to watch my YouTube growth. You know? All right, so today's subject, all right, or the subject of the video at least, because I might do another video today, possibly. It's been a long day, so I don't know if I'll be able to do two like I normally do. But regardless, all right, fucking said today again. This video subject, all right, there we go. Third time's a charm. It's gonna be about extended magazines, my opinion on them, all right. Now, if y'all know anything about me from watching the podcast channel, from watching my personal channels, from really the shorts, any of that, you know me. You know I like extended mags. All right. Hell, I love this stick mag. All right. The only issue I've had with it is, and I've openly stated this, it's not like a Glock standard stick mag. It's a fucking Pro mag. You know what I mean? But it works for me. You know what I mean? The only problem I have is that it won't feed past like 15 rounds. It won't feed hollows after that. Like the last 15 rounds in here are plus P hollows, and the top 17 are FMJs. Okay, that is whatever though. This isn't something I would use for my main home defense gun anyways. But back to what I was saying. All right. My opinions on extended magazines. I'm going to start with drums, and I'm going to go into sticks. Another one, for example, not as profound, all right, as, you know, the stick mag or the drum, all right? This is technically an extended magazine, and here's why I say that, all right? The G2C, y'all can see, we're clear? All right, the G2C's standard capacity is 12 rounds. This is the standard magazine in here, all right? Now, I took the sleeve off the G3 15 rounder so y'all can see what I mean, but there we are. So for this gun, it is an extended magazine, all right? Had to sit there and put that out the way before y'all sit there and try to argue with me all damn night on YouTube. Now, we're going to start with drum mags, all right? There's more cons than pros in drum mags, all right? Plain and simple. Plain and simple. All right, drums. They have a good amount of weight to them. You got to think about it. If we're talking about, you know, your standard 9mm drum, right? That's 50 rounds a 9mm. I don't know about y'all, but I see some dumbasses and clear. Before y'all sit there, because y'all tried me the other day, like two of y'all did, talking about, oh, great way to check the chamber. I know the condition of my firearms. That's one of the biggest rules of gun safety. All right, if I'm able to sit here, all right, keep it back like this. I know everything works in my damn guns, and dry fire safely. Y'all got nothing to worry about. You see dumbasses doing shit like this? Oh yeah. What's up? Oh, I got the stick on me, you know what I'm saying, gang? They be saying a bunch of dumb shit, doing a bunch of dumb shit like that, you know what I mean? And and you sit there and you look at me like, you know damn well that mag pulling your pants down even more. Come on now. You already know that's what's going on throughout your head, all right? You want to sit there and when you're bored, take 50-round box of mags, 50-round box of 9mm, right? Go ahead and just drop it in your pants. See how long your pants will hold up for. Probably won't be fun. It won't be comfortable either. But that's what you see dumbasses sitting there wanting to take that around with. All right. Now, of course, there is a pro that you have 50 rounds. You know what I mean? Or if we're talking rifles, you're going to have more than 50 probably. But yeah, of course, there is that pro. You do have a higher capacity. No doubt. All right. However, the weight of that is definitely not something I would ever want to deal with. Now, let's be 100% honest, guys. Extended magazines, all right, maybe except I think I would put like ones like this as an example, as an exception, right? Or maybe if you have a Glock 19 and you put a Glock 17 mag in there, vice versa with a Glock 23, you put a Glock 22 mag in there, you know, shit like that. Yeah, you can make an exception for that, I guess. But overall, extended magazines, whether they're sticks or drums, are not good for concealed carry by any fucking standard. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about that. By all means, guys. All right. They are not good for concealed carry. All right. Oh, well, why do you like them so much? Home defense. I 100% would rather have 30 rounds, fucking 50. As long as it's going to function reliably through my firearm, that is more chances to get shots on target. That's more chances of having more rounds ready to go than them, which means, yeah, I'll be more ready than they will be to handle this threat. Y'all can argue that all you want to, but here's my main thing. If it functions properly, I see no reason why there's an issue with it. Using it for a concealed carry just isn't the most optimal. It isn't, all right? It's like sitting there saying, oh yeah, well, I'm going to throw this 12 gauge shotgun in my pants. That's my concealed carry. Yeah, very optimal, huh? Very. You see what I mean? So look, I'm not sitting here hating on people who have drums or sticks or anything like that. As I said, I like extended mags. All right, now granted, I am a big fan of OEM extended mags. Perfect example, right? All right, so, of course, all right, before I even talk about this one, you got the most notable ones, all right? For example, Glock has 31 round 9mm stick mag. They also have the 22 round 40 Smith & Wesson stick. You see what I mean? But my Ruger LCP, right? Y'all have seen this a good few times, all right? Drop the mag out. This is the standard magazine, all right? Actually, the base plate isn't. The base plate, different brand. All right, my boy Adam got that for me because he was like, hey, a little pinky extender, why not? All right, a little pinky extender. So you see what I mean? All right. This is the standard magazine. Ruger, though, all right, thought, hey, we know this is a small gun. We know people want to be able to put their pinky on there at least. Let's make a bigger mag for it. This is straight from Ruger. I don't know if you can see the little Ruger symbol there. All right, but this is straight from Ruger. It has 7 in there instead of 6. And it has a little pinky extender. So, extended magazines that come from, the actual gun manufacturer is always going to be fucking dope, in my opinion. No matter how you want to look at it. I just realized my hair looked like shit. I didn't even brush it yet. Fuck. Alright, so, as I was saying though, extended mags, as long as they're made by the company whose firearm you're putting it into, can be a great thing. 100%. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. Of course, there are some, brands whose mags will work. There's no doubt about that. If it functions and you have proven it time and time and time and time and time again, yeah, I would say you can trust it with your life. You know what I mean? Like, I'll be honest with you, if I'm ever in a situation where I do have to use this, I know damn well that it's going to feed. I know it. I can bet my life on it because I will. You see what I mean? Besides the point, though, all right? Let's get back to just, extended magazines overall. All right, as I mentioned before, extended magazines overall are not great for concealed carry. All right, if we're talking a drum, it's definitely going to be way too just 50 rounds in there overall. Not to mention, drum mags are definitely not the most reliable, not by any standard. All right, but you want to sit there and really, run around with 50 rounds of 9mm in your hand. At that point, I would rather have a rifle. I would rather just take a rifle. You see what I mean? But stick mags, once again, they are going to be heavier. All right, that is obvious for the people who aren't, slow, right? Since they are going to be heavier, you know what? Hold on. I don't think I've hit my vape yet in this video. So no matter what, extended magazines are going to be heavier. They hold a higher capacity. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about that. All right. Do I think a stick mag is too much? I mean, concealed carry, it's just not optimal, obviously. You know, there's no doubt about that, as I mentioned before. Home defense, I would still go, you know, yeah, if it functions properly, I would go for it. You know, people sit there and they have this, you know, hate against extended magazines. They're like, oh, well, it's going to jam up on me. Well, I mean, look, I can sit there and go buy, you know, a Glock stick mag for my 40 right here, for my Glock 23, you know what I mean? All right, you don't sit there and be like, oh, he called his Glock 23 his 40. Damn right, it's the only gun I have that's chambered in 40 Smith & Wesson right now. That's my 40, you know what I mean? But whatever, all right? I can go get a stick mag for my Glock 23. It'll work perfectly. There will not be a jam. You know why? Because I will get the one right from the Glock. I'll get one right from Glock themselves. You see what I mean? So yeah, look, I understand, you know, a lot of aftermarket products, you know, they might not work. You know, if you're looking for a stick mag in particular for your gun, you're going to have to do some looking around and testing. Unless it's something like a Glock or shit like that, you're probably going to have to do some looking around. You know what I mean? That's just the truth of the matter. All right? That's not to say that it might not be worth it. You know what I mean? A lot of people will openly say, hey, look, I carry an extra mag on me. Look, hell, sometimes I even hear people say, hey, I carry 2 extra mags on me, right? I'll carry my firearm, I'll have 2 extra mags on me. One of the extra mags I have will be a stick mag. So what does that mean? What they do is they'll sit there, first, standard mag, second, standard mag. If they have to go through 2 standard mags, they're gonna pull out their stick mag and really go to town. You know what I mean? Now, of course, is it optimal for them? Probably not. It's probably not the most comfortable. They're, you know, but hey, they feel comfortable doing it. They said they don't have an issue ever doing it. So good for them. You see what I mean? That's just the best way to explain it. If it works for you, and you know it functions, yeah, go ahead. All right? You know what I mean? As I said, people genuinely have like a little, I think it's like a love-hate thing because everybody wants to have a higher capacity. Everybody does. I mean, okay, except for FUDs. Everybody except for FUDs want to have a higher capacity. You know what I mean? It's just whether or not that capacity is actually going to be helpful by being, that's what I'm thinking for, by functioning properly. Not by the, you know, the ammunition, but the firearm itself, or the magazine in this case. You know what I mean? Don't sit there and cheap out. If you're going to go get a, you know, if you're going to go get an extended magazine, you definitely want one from the, you know, from the same factory that, you know, your gun was made in, if at all possible. You know what I mean? It may be a bit more expensive. Do not cheap out on it, though. Don't sit there and get robbed, though, by any standard on the prices. You know what I mean? But do not cheap out on an extended magazine. You don't want to sit there and do that to yourself. And when you need it, it fails. You see what I mean? Now, some of y'all may still be like, well, I wouldn't trust a stick mag with my life or anything like that. That's fine. All right, that's fine. If y'all, you know, I'm not expecting to change anybody's minds here. I'm just giving y'all my opinions. All right? But the simple matter of fact is that if it does work, it is, you know, it is an asset to have that extra capacity on there. I think we can all, you know, everybody who's in the right mind can agree about that. You know what I mean? No matter what. Stick mags can be good if they work properly. That's the best way to explain it. If they don't work, then why the fuck do you want it? You know what I mean? That's like, it's like with anything else. If you buy a TV that doesn't work, why the fuck do you want it? If you buy shoes where the soles are just ripped off, why would you want it? You know what I mean? But whatever, I think I'm going on a little bit of a rant here. Something I haven't said yet in this video, y'all make sure to like, comment, subscribe, share, hit that bell. When you hit that bell, go ahead and hit all. You're doing all that, you're like, yeah, I got this dude's back. I got him, all right? He's a cool guy. And hey, you're a real one. From me to you, you're a real one, all right? If you're doing all that, though, go ahead and make sure to check out the podcast channel. Check out Adam's channel. You know what I'm saying? We got lots of content over there. Content for days, maybe even weeks. All right? Top tier shit. All right? So, y'all make sure to go check it out. As I said, I'm going to put both of those in the description below like I always do. All right? Y'all make sure to stay legal, stay safe, stay dangerous. Y'all have a good one. Peace.